Midas, the guy who turned everything to gold? Yeah, him. Desperate to be cured of his golden touch, he climbed the endless steps to Olympus to confront Dionysus and demand a cure. The gates of Olympus slid open automatically as Midas, breathless from the climb, staggered inside. He leaned against a pillar and it instantly turned to gold, toppling into the next one, setting off a massive domino chain reaction of golden columns collapsing across the grand hall. "Dionysus!" he shouted between gasps. "Come here and face the disaster your magic has cursed me with!" Aphrodite shrieked as a pillar nearly collapsed on her. She instinctively reached out, then yanked her hand back too late. Her arm, shoulder, and half her face gleamed gold. "Ugh, of course it had to be my good side," she complained. At that moment, Hera entered, nose buried in her daily scroll, mostly gossip. Without noticing, the scroll's edge brushed Aphrodite's gilded hand. In an instant, the entire scroll and Hera's palm turned to solid gold. The weight dragged her down and she crashed to the floor with a groan. "I may be bad at physics, but even I know you can't fight gravity." Ares, furious, drew his sword. Midas grabbed it by the sharp edge and the weapon instantly solidified into gold. With a squeeze of his fist, it crumbled into glittering chunks that clattered across the marble floor. Ares froze in shock just as Zeus entered. Terrified, Ares ran towards his father. Midas charged towards Zeus, who raised a hand and blasted him with a bolt of lightning. Electricity cracked through the hall as golden pillars fell, and gods stood frozen in place, some partially gilded, others untouched. And in the center of it all, Midas slumped to the ground, blackened, scorched, utterly defeated and pitiful. Dionysus stumbled in, tipsy, took in the scene and burst into uncontrollable laughter. "If you're tired of turning everything into gold," he hiccuped, pointing at Midas, "just wash yourself in the fountain at the central square."